April 11th, 1981, Keddie, California. Inside cabin 28, a mother, her teenage son, and his friend were brutally murdered. Three younger boys were left alive in the next room, and one 12-year-old girl simply disappeared. Her remains would not be found for another 3 years. For decades, the case remained unsolved, but then came a missing hammer, a disturbing letter, an alleged confession, and eventually DNA connected to a living suspect. So what really happened inside cabin 28? In this direct investigation, we're going back to that night and asking the questions that still have no definitive answers. So let's get into it. What was the true motive behind the attack on cabin 28? I would say this is some kind of a personal conflict, looks like to me. Okay, but later I'll tell more. So, okay, let's move to another question. Was Sue Sharp the primary target, or was someone else the intended target? So question number 2, was Sue Sharp the primary target, or was someone else the intended target? Oh. I would say most likely yes. Sue Sharp was the primary target, but also there could be a secondary target as well. But it happened like okay. Question number 3. What can the cards reveal about what happened to Tina Sharp after she disappeared from cabin 28? She was abducted, kidnapped by the perpetrators. She was like also got into a trap. Okay, let's move on. First of all, I'm gonna bring all the questions, then I will tell you my final thoughts from the very beginning. Okay, so was Tina taken because she witnessed something that the killers feared she could reveal? That would be question number 4. Question number 5. How many people were directly involved in the murders? Okay, here for me is enough, only one card. 2 people at least. However, it could be more as well. Okay, question number 6. Did the perpetrators know the Sharp family or have a connection to Cabin 28? I can tell for sure that those perpetrators, they definitely knew the people inside the family. Yep. All right, moving forward. Question number 6. No. Question number 7. What can the cards reveal about the involvement of Martin Sharp and John Bobetti? All right, question number 8. Was there a cover-up or an attempt to deliberately mislead the investigation? Okay, so was there a cover-up or an attempt to deliberately mislead the investigation? Yep, some mislead was. Okay, and let's see the final question. Question number 9. What is the most important truth about the Keddie murders that remains hidden from the public? Alright, so regarding the whole reading, uh, like I mentioned earlier, uh, it can be said for sure that, I mean, it cannot be said that it was committed by some random persons. Uh, because in this case is too much details which pointing that this crime was the crime has a very specific structure because people were tied up, a couple of several type of weapons were used. There was lack of break into the house. The lights were turned off. Uh, the phone was hanged. Taken off from its original position. Yeah, and also furthermore disappearance of that girl Tina, and also missing of known amount of accidental clues. So to me, regarding the reading, it looks like uh, this this attack was committed by the people who at least a little bit knew the family, or they had access to Keddie surroundings. So they knew pretty much well the area of Keddie. Also, I can say for sure that the primary target was uh, all four victims. To me, it looks like someone came for one specific person with specific conflict on or unresolved problem. After which the situation go wrong, uh, meaning the situation came out of control after this conflict and turned into a mass murder. Also, I would like to point about the girl Tina. For example, if the main priority of the perpetrators was get rid of Sue, John, and Dana, these two boys, yeah, then why Tina left, why Tina disappeared from the house, and why her body was found years later in several miles. So to me, it points that she eyewitnessed something, or she knew something that it was for those perpetrators, it was too dangerous to left her alive. So that's why they took her with them. So they kidnapped her, abducted her, and she was replaced to another area. But also here is another uh, possibility that Tina could be, at the very beginning, she could be a secondary target. That's why here I wouldn't automatically point toward everything to Smart and Bobetti. However, their figures looks kind of suspicious. So I would say their involvement like 50-50. But also those files which are available for publicity also don't allow with jurisdictional jurisdiction perspective 100% say that yes, that's the guys, they are the murderers. No, uh, cars like showing that they might knew something, yes, and like I said, 50-50. Also, moreover, that this DNA, this modern DNA evidence points to living person whose name authority decided not to uh, open for publicity. Uh, that's why, once again, I would like to again share my final thoughts on this case. That This attack was uh, directly planned. There was a specific target for those people. Uh, Most likely, this attack was committed more than one person. Besides those perpetrators, uh, they knew a lot of details about the home, this cabin 28, and about people who are inside. So they knew the people, yeah, the family. The main target, the main motive was conflict. Most likely, it was something personal. But further disappearance of Tina is a separate piece of puzzle, a separate key to understanding the real motive. So this is what I can say regarding this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and see you in the next investigation videos.